When you're quitting adult content, you are going to have withdrawal symptoms. There's a bunch of things that could happen to you. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to mitigate those withdrawal symptoms so that it's not so painful and it ensures that you never relapse and that you stay living prawn-free. Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Nakula and I help men master their S3X energy so you can 10 times your impact, your influence, and ultimately unleash all the gifts that God has given you. If you're struggling to quit adult content, make sure you check the description below. I've got some resources for you, including our 30-day prawn-free challenge, which we've had tremendous success being able to help guys leave that life forever, even if you've been watching prawn your whole life. It's incredible. Now, one of the reasons that we have so much success in our training program is because we help guys mitigate the withdrawal symptoms. So what are the withdrawal symptoms that you could potentially feel? Well, first of all, every guy is different. So you don't want to compare your journey. It's good to learn from other people. Like in our community, we've got tons of guys going through our trainings and programs, and we encourage everyone to learn from each other, but don't compare, because depending on your age, depending on your health levels, depending on why you're actually watching adult content, you could have all different types of experiences. So some guys can come in, they do the programs, or they just watch a video, or they just decide. The rare guy, he's the rare guy who's just, you know what, I'm not doing this no more, and he stops. But most guys aren't that guy. In fact, that would be like a point less than 1%. And one of the reasons is because S3X Energy, unlike any other vice or addiction out there, let's say like alcohol or smoking, you can protect yourself from alcohol and smoking. For example, the alcoholic doesn't go to the bar. He stays away from it. If you have a smoking addiction, or a substance addiction, you don't go to the parties that that those substances are going to be used. So almost all other addictions and vices are temptations from without. However, S3X addictions, whether it's adult content or any other type of S3X vice or addiction, is coming from within. It's like, I'm horny. What am I gonna do with that energy, right? So this is why it's one of the most difficult things to quit in the world, because it's not something that you can run from. It's not something that you can just be like, I'm not gonna go to the bar anymore, so the temptation won't be there. In fact, the temptation is going to be there all the time. And this world is designed in a way to get you to feel aroused. It's in the marketing, it's in the music, it's in the internet, it's everywhere, So therefore, you really have to master this energy. The beauty is, for the man who masters this energy, he can master all other vices, and more importantly, he can transmute that energy into health, wealth, and higher consciousness. All right, went on a tangent. Let's get back to the withdrawal symptoms. So first thing is recognize that you're an individual and you ultimately need individual support. So there's no cookie cutter approach. Withdrawal symptoms can be from anything from feeling irritable, feeling depressed or sad, feeling angry, feeling lonely, negative thoughts, harsh thoughts. You can have floods of maybe experiences from the past start to rush your mind. It could even be extreme lust. Oh, the hole in the wall looks good right now. I gotta do something with this. I get it. We've all been there and we've helped guys go through that. Withdrawal symptoms can also be wanting to crave. So you transfer the craving from maybe wanking it and adult content to more social media scrolling, right? So you're just transferring the addiction, right? Or the vice. It's like, yeah, I don't do that anymore. Now I just scroll on social media. Now I just play endless hours of video games. Now I just procrastinate or just start to delay taking any kind of action. And that's because, again, you could feel apathetic, lethargic as part of it. So what's the first step to these withdrawal symptoms? One is recognize it's going to happen. When you accept that it's part of the journey, you recognize that the withdrawal symptom is not bad. Stop running from it. That's the first reason why people fail when they're trying to quit. Oh my God, I feel uncomfortable, or I feel bad. I've been through it. I know you feel like shit. All right, let's just be really frank. However, when you accept it, you're no longer resisting it. What you resist persists. So if you already know, I am going to have some crappy days along this journey. I am going to feel down along this journey. I am going to have some days where I'm going to feel lonely, sad, irritable, and you know it's going to happen and you accept it, then you don't, when it happens, you're not so like, so upset about it. You're just like, yeah, no, I knew I was gonna feel sad. So acceptance is huge. Second thing is recognize what's going on. Reframe what's actually happening in your mind to get in tune with reality. Most of us experience some kind of withdrawal symptoms and we think it's a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing because healing is painful. Think about when you get a cut. The cut does not nearly hurt as much till the next day when the cut is healing, and then you're really feeling it. Healing is painful, so therefore withdrawal symptoms are actually a good thing because what's happening is your body is healing. Your dopamine receptors, which have been damaged from all the prawn, is actually getting a break. But at the beginning, the reason you feel the down is because you had a false high. So now your dopamine receptors are like not getting that dopamine. They're not taking it in. And because they're not taking it in, you feel down. Everything is boring. I know when I went through withdrawal symptoms, that's my big, everything's boring. This is boring. It's not really boring. It's just that your dopamine receptors are damaged. But now you're giving your body some time to heal, but that healing's a bit painful. And so you feel the down, you're gonna feel the loneliness and such. And what you need to do is recognize, this is actually good. Why? Because it means I'm healing. It means my body is resetting. Withdrawal symptoms are a sign that your body is actually cleansing itself, purifying itself, which is a good thing. So you have to know what's going on. Then the third aspect so one, let's go acceptance and then knowledge, meaning you have to know what's actually happening, because the more that you know what's happening, the more your little voice, you know, that little voice that's always chirping at you and telling you all these crazy things, it's when it goes off and it fires off, you're like, yeah, I already know. I know what's actually happening. I'm not really down. My body is down because I'm actually healing. So what can you do to mitigate those withdrawal symptoms? Well, first, drink lots of water. Water is a purification substance. Most of us walk around dehydrated. Most of us don't have enough water in our system overall. And now, especially when you're going through healing, get on that water. And here's the deal. You're not going to want to drink water because your dopamine is off. So you're not going to want to eat. You're not going to want to do anything. But drink lots of water. It's going to help purify and get that, and it's going to help balance your system. Okay? So drink lots of water. Number 2 is use sleep, meaning sleep it off. Take a nap, sleep in an extra, because when you're sleeping, then your body is still going through that process, but you're not conscious of it. And so your body can actually heal. That's why, like, when you're sick, you're like, I'm gonna sleep a bunch. Why? Because when you're sleeping, your body can get to work and heal you. So don't be afraid to take a nap or get in some extra hours of sleep while you go through those withdrawals. Number 3 thing that you can do is tell everybody, or not, I guess maybe not everybody, but tell the people around you. For example, if you're married and you're telling your wife, look, you know, I've been watching a lot of porn. I'm stopping to watch that porn. I'm gonna have withdrawal symptoms. Then they can know what's going on and they can support you through the process. Number 4, get support. Join our group. And if it's not our group, join a group. Have some kind of support where you can reach out and say, hey guys, I'm going through withdrawals. This whole video is inspired by a guy coming through day number 7, no adult content, no masturbation, coming through our 30-day porn challenge, and he was asking about withdrawal symptoms. That's why I'm doing this whole video, because it was actually inspired by a student. And guess what? He's able to get through those because a bunch of our other students were able to reach out to him. I was able to reach out to him. Our success coach, Jake, was able to reach out to him. And all of a sudden, he's linking arms with a whole army of guys who are like, we got you. You're not alone. Because loneliness will definitely be one of the challenges on this journey. And number 5 is the practices of alchemy. Specifically S3X Alchemy, which we teach to our students, which are a series of breathwork exercises, meditations, and mindful movements that are designed to release the body of the negative energies and toxins, bring in new energy, clear yourself of the old patterns, and open yourself up to new possibilities. You have to clean the closet, so to speak, your body, before you can actually put new clothes in the closet. The clothes are belief systems or new patterns, and the closet is your body. Imagine that you had a shirt, it's a dirty shirt, and you went to put that dirty shirt into an old dirty closet, or sorry, that new shirt into an old dirty closet. Well, what's gonna happen to that new shirt? It's gonna take on the old dirty closet atmosphere. It's gonna get old and dirty and wrinkled, and that brand new, nice, crisp shirt is gonna look crappy. So what do you gotta do before you put that new shirt into the closet? You gotta spend some time clearing out the closet, so when you put the new shirt in, it stays nice and crisp and untainted by the old. Well, the shirt is an analogy for belief systems or programs which run you. You need a new belief system, a new mindset, so that you never relapse again, that you never go back to that again. It all starts in the mind. And to install that new belief system, you've got to clean out the closet. The closet is the subconscious mind, the body, the heart, and your muscle memory. And that's what we teach our students to do. I hope this video helped you. If you've got more techniques that you've used to get rid of the withdrawals or get through the withdrawals, leave them in the comments below so that we can share those with other guys. And again, if you're struggling or if you're ready to leave the world of adult content and want to really master yourself at a new level, start with our 30-day porn-free challenge. You can also reach out and connect with me directly. I would love to connect with you. Thanks so much for being part of the community. Make sure you subscribe to this video, hit the bell so you never miss a video. I'll see you on the next one.